Terry and Lidia here. We are on the Queen Elizabeth, the Cunard Queen Elizabeth, and we are on an adventure. We're going up to Alaska out of Seattle for a 10-night cruise. And the first thing that happened is we got to the cruise port, and within 10 minutes of getting in line, we were on the ship. It was amazing.
Great.
I don't know if I've ever had an embarkation that smooth, but this right. Has to be one of the best ones we've ever had.
Very easy.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day here in Seattle. It's around 90 degrees today in August here at the cruise port. We're here with Lydia's brother Yuri. He's a YouTuber, does a Russian channel, and has lots of followers. So we're here with my brother-in-law and niece, so that's going to be fun. This is the second time Lidia and I have been on the Queen Elizabeth. In fact, we've already got a third cruise booked. We also did a video of the last trip we took, which was a 19-day repositioning tour on our channel, as well as a full ship tour. Cunard is known for their big ballroom dance floor, and so today we took a free 45-minute waltz class. Well, we found deck 11 where they have all the sports. They've got here the mat bowls, they've got a croquet court, they've got a paddle tennis area. It's a lot of fun up there, and so we just kind of took a little practice here, and we'll show this more later. And this is the Royal Theatre, where every night after dinner we'd rush down and watch all the evening shows. Today we're getting off the ship in Ketchikan, Alaska. We're going to walk through the port, we're going to walk through the town, see some really interesting things, including the salmon spawning, which there was so much interesting stuff we put in a separate video here. Here we are in Sitka, Alaska. Today we're parked right next to the Wester Dam from Holland America, and it's got a lot of the same colors as we do. And Lydia just said, we better make sure we get on the right ship. They tell us there's a shuttle to take us into the town. It takes about 15 minutes to get there.
This photo is the photo of the year. Thank you.
Right here at the port. Got her brother with her.
That's my handsome guy.
So we took one of these free shuttle buses from the port to Centennial Hall, which has the visitor center in it. It was a nice little ride. She gave us an update on the area here, brought us, and we booked an excursion to 3 different places. We're gonna go see bears, we're gonna see eagles, Raptor Center, and we're gonna see their national park.
Sitka, Alaska.
Beautiful view of the harbor right in here before we go on our excursions. That's the best part right there. From where we are, we're gonna go see that Russian Orthodox cathedral right over there. Well, now the tour bus came and picked us up and brought us to the first of our 3 stops today. This place is called the Fortress of the Bear. Here you can encounter several different bears of different kinds. We actually made a video about this stop. They have taken in these bears that have been orphaned in their youth or injured and help them recover. Now we have come to the Alaska Raptor Center. This is a place where they take in the injured birds and help them get rehabilitated inside, and then they either release them or if they're too old or too injured, they keep them here at the facility. Now I think that's one kind of cute bird right there. How big is your arm span? Mine isn't quite 6 feet, looks like. This is our last stop on our 3-step tour today here in Sitka. We're at the National Historic Park, and we're going to see something down at the river that I just had never seen. We were in Ketchikan and saw a lot of salmon spawning. We did a video about our trip here, but it was just bizarre how many fish are in this river spawning. It is amazing and magnificent all at the same time. Look at all those fish. They're just laying right next to each other. They're all spawning, laying eggs. You could just reach out and grab these things. And as we walked down the river, I walked into a tidal pool type, not a tidal pool, a pool area off to the side of the river. And I was just a foot away from these fish, and I could just reach out and get them. Realize right here, it makes you realize how these bears can just eat all they want during this time of year and then be ready for hibernation. There's no lack of food, I can tell you. These fish are just stacked up.
That was hard game.
Nice afternoon here in Sitka. Sure has brightened up today after all of our excursions and stuff. It's been beautiful up here in Alaska so far. We're back up here on deck 11 and we're doing the mats bowling. The whole goal is that you have to get your ball the closest to the yellow ball without going out of bounds or hitting the end boundary. There we go.
My husband won. Congratulations. Подай ему руку быстренько.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Terchik,
Well,
where we are.
It's a beautiful afternoon in Sitka, Alaska.
Wow.
Started out hazy and it's gotten really beautiful.
Exotic rock is included in that rock, pushed up high to create these mountains, the scenery that we see today. Now when those ice floes came down through here, the largest of them was actually hit open water of the ocean. As they retreated back, the water filled in, and that's the routes that the glaciers had originally carved. So that's how we get to sail back. As I mentioned, it's quite interesting because the Dawes Glacier that we're approaching today, around about 3,000 years ago, that was down at the end.
Are you okay?
The maturity of the forest, and that speaks to the age and the date line of
Осторожнее.
Мой муж выиграл 11-7. Ай,
Терри выиграл, все.
все.
Короче, Терри поранился. Вот это
Ну,
да.
выиграл.
Зато он выиграл.
Old man, I'll be feeling my hip.
Ай.
Today we're going through the Endicott Arm because there was a landslide in Tracy Arm a couple days ago, and so we're traveling through here, seeing some icebergs. It's beautiful, nice day again. For Alaska, we've had just a wonderful time. 2 peas in a pod here, brother and sister. There he goes.
right on the coast, coastal range mountains. The altitude at which the snow persists year round because it forms those heavy clouds. If you were to go inland from here, you wouldn't find such an extensive system.
I was thinking that one looked a little bit like a shark or something.
And the ice, and for salt melts, that's what we put on roads at home. So there's a continual tussle going on there as the salt water melts, especially with these.
Today we are in Skagway, Alaska, getting ready to go on the White Pass Scenic Railway. So we're here in Icy Strait Point, Alaska. We were here last year, got a rainy day. Icy Strait Point is really a port area for a village called Hoona, Alaska, that's not far away. And they've got these gondolas. This one's a free one that connects you from one side of the port to the other. They've got another gondola that you can pay for that goes way up into the hills and back down again. Lydia did that last year. Right now we're walking along the harbor toward Hoona, Alaska. We went to see if we could get to the village. Last year it was raining also, and we didn't get very far because we did all the other activities. And this time we walked and walked and walked, and we got about halfway or maybe 3/4, and they said, no, it's too wet. Let's turn back around. And that didn't bother me at all. But back in town, they've got restaurants and shops and other activities like a zip line. They've got a 6-person zip line that is said to be the world's longest zip line. It's 5,495 feet long. That's over a mile, and it drops 1,300 feet over that span, and you can get up to speeds about 60 miles an hour. Well, we're back on the ship, and we're dressed for dinner. And I just had to slip this in so that I could remember how beautiful my wife was that night someday when we're watching this video in the future. Today we are in Glacier Bay. We've got a couple glaciers to see today. It's beautiful out here, just light sprinkle, so it's no problem at all. We are sitting in the buffet looking out the windows at the beautiful turquoise waters. Here's the glacier. She's all dressed and ready to go to afternoon tea. She's always looking spectacular as usual. She said she was getting ready to give this dress away. She's got so many things. And just, it's so hard to do it because it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Okay.
Here's a peek at the beautiful dining room they've got. It is the second floor of the Britannia restaurant, which is accessible on the third level. Lampu Glacier. Now we've come to another glacier. They said this is really slow moving, only about a foot a day, where Marjorie Glacier travels about 7 to 10 feet a day. Okay, 3-2. 3-4.
Very nice dress, ma'am.
Thank you.
Here's Lydia and her brother. We're here for dinner, and tonight is a gala event, the Masquerade Ball. Some people are gonna wear masks and stuff tonight. I'm a little dull for that, but we're gonna have a good time. Our niece is on her way for dinner. We had a time change today, so it caused confusion. We're ready for an evening. Yeah, that's right. To look at my beautiful wife here.
Hard for you every single day, 24 hours a day. Be back by going, ladies and gentlemen, give them a nice big round of applause. Expect your chefs as they walk by your tables. Give them a nice big cheer.
Today we had a gala event here on the ship. This is getting toward the end of the cruise. We got one more full day left. That's always sad, but we enjoy these cruises, so we'll be booking more. But we had a big event tonight. Tomorrow we're in Victoria, Canada.
Yeah.
Boy, what a difference a day makes. We're coming into Victoria Harbor here in British Columbia, and it's bright blue sky. In fact, it just even a couple hours ago, the visibility was only like 1 meter in front of your face from the fog. But we passed through that, and it's a beautiful day here in Victoria. It's going to be about 60 degrees, no rain. We're going to go see Butchart Gardens and the Butterfly Gardens, which are really nice places here. Butchart Gardens is one of my favorite places ever, and so we're going to go see that again today. Today we got off the cruise ship in Victoria, British Columbia, and came to the Butterfly Gardens. They've got insects here and different critters, but what we came for was really the butterflies, the birds, the fish, and a little bit of tropical paradise that they've built here to inhabit all these creatures. I think it was about a 20 to 30 minute ride from the cruise port to get here. The charge for entry is $20 for adults, senior citizens 65 and over, and students get in for $16, and children are at about $10. Today we have come to the Butchart Gardens. This is one of my favorite places ever. I've been here several times. Lydia and I love to come here whenever we come to the Victoria, Canada area. We take the trip out here to the Butchart Gardens. It's about 30 minutes away from Victoria, and it is fabulous. They have beautiful gardens. They have several gardens located here. My favorite is the Sunken Garden.